Hi, welcome to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and this is day 2 of my 12 cast-ons of Christmas adventure. It's Christmas morning here, so I'm not going to spend too long recording this as I want to get back to the family celebrations. I've just snuck away for a few minutes to tell you about a gorgeous gift that I had waiting for me under the tree today. So this is a gorgeous book from Kate Davies Designs. It's a collaboration book. I have no idea what the correct pronunciation for this, but I'm going to say Miloraki Heeds. I'm sure people out there will correct me if I'm wrong. And there are lots of lovely patterns in here for different hats. Maybe if I get time, I'll do a proper review on the book because there are some lovely patterns. But along with the book, I was also gifted a kit. And the kit contains 5 beautiful yarns, again from the Kate Davies Designs range. Let's try and hold them all up for you if I can. I don't know how easy this is going to be. So here they are. Oops, got a thread hanging from that one. Got 5 beautiful colours of this Miloraki tweed yarn. This one is horseback brown. And I also have Garth, which is a beautiful green colour. Ard Louis, which is blue. Hurst, which is a lovely natural colour. And then the final one is Buckthorn, which is this gorgeous rusty orange. This yarn is 70% wool and 30% mohair. And the yarns in that little kit will be for making this beautiful pattern designed by Virginia Sattler Raymer called Tete Gouche. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. And there is the hat. So I'm really excited to cast this on today. James will be cooking the dinner. We've already done the veg prep and all that kind of stuff. So I should have some time to sit and cast this on in a minute. I've got my needles ready. I've got a pair of 2.75 and a pair of 3mm 40 centimetre circulars. So yeah, I am going to cast on and see how far I get today. Beautiful book and a lovely gift. I'd pop by and show you the progress that I've made on the hat pattern from the Miloraki Heeds book. I have to confess I have skipped today. I had a really bad migraine yesterday, so I didn't cast on anything new and I didn't come back to tell you about this, but I promise I have not worked any more extra on this because of that. I did a few rounds of knitting yesterday, but I went back to my Darumi jumper because that's just round and round and that's kind of what I needed yesterday when I wasn't feeling so great. So yeah, here is my progress on the hat. I think it's turning out really pretty already. It's a bit of a mess at the moment because obviously there's not much of it and there's tons of ends, so I'm just trying to tuck away some of that mess. I don't think I'm really going to be able to manage it, but here we are. So I managed to knit the brim and I've started on the colour work. It's really hard to stretch this out without the stitches popping off of the needles, but there we go. So, oops. I've knit a few rows in green and a few rows in blue, and I'm about to go back to the brown, and this is starting to make a sort of flower motif. So this part here is the flower, and then this bit here is just kind of a geometric pattern in between the flowers. On this project I am using a lovely little stitch marker from by Miranda May, which Miranda gifted to me last year. It's a lovely little gold reindeer, and I'm knitting these on 3mm NetPro Zings 40cm. I started out the brim on a 2.75. I'm a little concerned that this might be a touch small, but I'm just going to keep going and block it out and see where we end up. This yarn is really lovely. It's the Milwaukee Tweed by Kate Davies Designs. It's quite a fine yarn, and it has some sort of thick and thin pieces. It's quite reminiscent of the Debbie Bliss Fine Donegal Tweed, which is this yarn I knit my Curious Handmade Maytham shawl from. So yeah, I'm really enjoying working on that. This will be one that I go back to pretty quickly after I finish my 12 cast-ons, because I learnt my lesson with my colour work mitts from last year that sometimes your gauge can change over time, and it's very noticeable when you're working colour work. So yeah, I shall be looking forward to working on this again once I have finished my 12 days of casting on. So I now need to have a think and decide what is going to be today's cast on. So I'm going to go off and do that, and I'm sure you'll find out coming up shortly in the next video. Bye for now.